Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Anyways, hold on a second. Hold on just a minute, folks. There we go. Okay. Welcome back to the stream, as I said. I've been wanting to do this for a while. As you can see, we are back playing Divinity: Original Sin. As I said, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I have been very much intrigued by the character of Elric of Melniboné. If you've never heard of him, well, congratulations. The character's been around for fucking long-ass time. As a matter of fact, even if you haven't heard of Elric, you've probably heard of the Witcher series, right? Well, the Witcher series completely ripped off the Elric saga. And even though the author of the Witcher series won't admit to it, it doesn't matter. He ripped it off wholesale. If you watch Razorfist the Rageaholic, he has done several videos on this subject as well. And this is where I have gotten most of my information, as well as a little bit of my own research. But yeah. So I'm going to be playing as Elric, and my second character, Moonglum, is Elric's most usual traveling companion in his travels. As you can see, Moonglum is a rogue. He's basically a thief. Elric is set as a battle mage. That's because spell sword wasn't an option. I have them both set up about right as far as appearance. Elric is supposed to be an albino, very pale skin, very basically white hair. And Moonglum is supposed to be kind of tan with red hair. The facial hair I have on him is probably not correct as far as the way he's supposed to look, but I couldn't find like a 5 o'clock shadow sort of beard, and you can't just change that. It's really weird. But anyways, we have our two characters. We're going to go ahead and start.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of River...
Yeah, let's skip over the cutscenes, because I've seen them before, but, you know. And I'm sure the game's been out long enough, you guys have probably seen them already, too. And I will not bore you with my usual collecting everything that I possibly can. I'm going to try to speed things along. I can possibly do grinding at another time. We start up washed up on this beach. Whatever.
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make
Well, we're going to take the gold because we need all the money we can get.
Sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
Is that just a shell? I won't worry about that right now. The shells I can come back and pick up later, if I so desire.
Is that a corpse? What's it doing here alone?
Rain scroll.
What? Did you expect it to have an entourage?
Traveler's journal. Okay. Oh crap! I should probably options audio. Got in trouble once for the music, so let's turn that down to like 20. trouble over the music again. The whole... what is that? Another different shell. Great. May as well take as many books, money. Don't know where that's going to come in handy, but I'm sure it will at some point, probably. That's another shell. Another shell. I don't know what all these damn shells are for. More shells. Like I said, I will come back and pick these up on my own time later on, just to get them out of the way. Oh hey, there's actually somebody watching. How's it going? Ah yes.
Source hunters, how did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say,
Yeah, she fucks off. Or...
Arise, fair dead.
oh, yes.
Seize
Her
upon
and her
our
minions
enemies.
piss off, but she raises a couple of zombies for us to fight. Well, that's fine. Oh, Moonglum's turn. Well... I think I have these back. Oh, right, I have to hold the button. I'd have to sneak up on him. Hold on. Not enough action points. I'll just move there. Can't attack him. Not enough action points. Well, crap. That was probably a bad idea on my part. Oh, there we go. Triangle. Wait. Elric is known as a spell sword. He does have magical ability as well as being a great fighter. I'm not going to be able to... I'll just move over here, I guess. Oop. And he's going to shoot me. Absorbed. He's going to hit him. That's it for that. Lacerate. And a one-hit kill. Not enough action points. See if I can have him backstab.
Dusk and gloom, aid me.
And I can't move close enough to hurt him, so... end the turn. Oh. And he turned around. What a dick move. Walk around the back. Do I still have enough to attack it? I do.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
Well, there you
Their
go.
leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine. Can we get inside?
Is there anything else I can loot? They had some money here, but there's nothing else. I guess there's nothing else. I just get some money out of it.
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking? Indeed. For all we know, these dark-dealing thieves may be involved with Counselor Jake's murder.
Yes. Is that where I'm going, or am I supposed to be going in here? Oh no, they take off that way. We go down in here. Yes.
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
Well, yes, it is. Locked. Aha. I thought I gave him the pick lock ability. I could have swore I gave him the lockpick ability. Can't believe there's not a key around here somewhere. We got candles, all this other city shit. Cleared out all that. There. That just gets that out of the way for us. Out and we get across.
Careful, there's a mine in the middle of our path.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
Alright. Excuse me for a minute, I have to go do something. Until I turn on the microphone. Back. And everybody left, of course. Oh well. Oh, that's empty. More arrows. Okay. I can't disarm it.
Better to detonate that mine safely than trip over it myself.
Okay, well, I guess Elric's gonna have to handle this then. Since I can't disarm it, well, hold on. Can he maybe disarm it? No. Well, I guess I don't have a choice then. I'm going to have to detonate it. Can't believe it didn't kill the rat. And I can't walk in that because it's burning and it will hurt me if I go walking in it. I don't want to destroy it. I don't know if that's how it works. Okay, this has all been taken care of. Earth wand I don't need. So a vase with an oil flask. Tomb chest key. I have these. Now, does that key also work on the other chest? Jesus. Don't move a hole very fast because of the way I have the stats and everything set up for him. Locked. Okay, that's the map. That's the options. Oh wait, right trigger. Log. Inventory. Tomb chest key. So I still have it. Fireball scroll, resurrect scroll. Cloth bracers. It's 7 either way. Traveling ones. Fire arrow actions. Send to him. There's gotta be a key for that damn chest. You can extinguish the candles if you interact with them, but that's not necessary and just wastes time.
I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
I did want to come back to this game. I haven't played it in a long time. And this whole Elric thing was, I thought, the perfect hook in order to make it worthwhile. Lockpicks.
Appears to be locked.
Hold on a second. Inventory. abilities. Yeah. He does have... No, he does. No, yes. Sneaking and lockpicking. Okay. So, yes. He has the lockpicks now. And there it is. Rope. There. And hopefully he still has some lockpicks, and we can use that on the one chest back here. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? No. Enough of this crap. Cooking.
Oh,
Aged Rome. Well, whatever. I got the shit out of it. It's fucking... It said lockpicks, plural. And yet it only got me one. It should have said one lockpick. Please don't lie to me. Fucking hell. Come on. Okay. That one's empty. Mushroom. There was a pile of bones here. Another skull. Come on, walk around this shit, doofus. Face. Wheat, I think is what that was. Okay. Open the king's tomb. And there's old parchment. Okay, well, whatever. Not gonna argue, we're just gonna move on.
I've spotted something interesting.
Door so we can go through here. So there's nothing else over that way. Door's locked. You ain't done yet.
We made short work of that door, but I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long.
Yes, your weapons and armor do have durability in this game, so they can be broken if you abuse them too much and don't repair them. This is water. One thing that I really like about this game is the attention to detail and how to put it. You can use objects that might seem mundane to solve problems. Like here, there's this big burning mess. Well, in my inventory, I have a bottle of water. I could throw the bottle of water, and it would put out some of the fire. Or I can cast rain, and it would probably clear out the whole thing, and it's a good thing because I've got 2 rain scrolls, and I'm going to need one later on. Oh, that's a water barrel. Oh yes, there are water barrels. No, wrong button. There. You knock the water barrel out, and it spreads water, which puts out the fire. There goes some more of it. more of the fire. And it's these coal baskets that started the fire. They were knocked over and they just created a big old mess. Oh, that lit it up. Now turn it off, please. Let's keep those out. Broken.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Another damn mine. Trap disarm toolkit. Yes. So we disarmed the trap. Not that it really mattered much. We already got what was in the chest. It leaves this nice steam. You might be thinking, well, what's the use of those wooden logs? Well, once again, even mundane items can be... Okay, there's more lockpicks. Poisoned arrowhead. Yes, you can find arrowheads, and you have to combine them with wooden shafts to make arrows. And
I've spotted something.
Well, we have to pull that anyways, because it opens a door. Arrow shaft. Yes, you can create arrow shafts by using a knife with a tooth. Don't know what I can use that for, but wrong button. This button. Got everything that's over here that I can. Aha, see. You can actually sit on benches. There's not really a whole lot of use to it.
Another one for the collection.
Where'd that go? Fishing rod. Action. I think you can fish, but I don't know how. But anyways, over here, you notice there's poison gas. Now, fireball scroll. Yes. Poison gas is susceptible to fire. But the problem is, it will blow up. It's essentially flammable gas that will explode. Kaboom. And that burns away the gas, but it leaves smoke, which I believe might be toxic, but I don't know. Chest, metal temple door key, which we will need. Yes. Yes. See, I wasn't sure which one of Elric's traveling companions I wanted to have with me for this game, because he has many, and I ended up arriving with Moonglum simply because I figured his being a thief would be the best thing to have early on, since okay.
I've spotted something interesting.
Yes. Smoke grenade. Oil flask. Okay, now that. Move the vase on top of the trap. That gets rid of that poison slime, but it didn't get rid of the gas. Oh, there's more gas emitters. Okay. Well, here's what we do. Move that onto there. And that does that one.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Right there. Blam. And there you have that. Another chest. Some more stuff. Yes. So there's puzzle
I
solving.
think I hear voices downstairs.
The last thing we need is to surprise another angry summoner.
What's that? That's a broken case. Okay, now.
Roads are soaked! You better hope there's no hint of a flame in this place. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. No
Oh
one
yeah,
can get in
they're
here
standing
but
in a
us
pool
and
of
the
oil
boss.
right now.
You
So,
don't know that? Those cultists have been poking about for days.
and that's all it has to get to.
If you can't stand the heat,
That should have lit them on fire, so they probably aren't going
meet
to
your
last very long.
demise.
Hell, honestly, I could just stand back and let them burn to death.
I feel uneasy here. I better keep my weapon at the ready.
Yeah, and they're dead already. Oh, there you go. See,
This seems to be broken.
and all the stuff has burned away. Oh. The only unfortunate side effect of burning them to death is their, if they had anything on them, was all completely burned away, so I don't get to loot them. Oh well. Broken vase. Unfortunately, most of these vases are broken, so they can't be looted. Yes. Raw meat. Oh, that must have been from the rat. Yeah, there's a dead rat there. Okay. So yes, more puzzle solving. This vase. Over there. Where are you going? Get out of the fucking way. presses on the switches, and that opens the door, so you can get through. We got more looting to... Oh, well, I guess not. I guess that's... Oh, right, that was the area we were just at. Never mind. I think that's everything. Aha! Stunning arrowhead, potion, another cooking pot, arrow shafts, and a hammer. Hammer can be used as a tool. Again, a lot of these items you'll come across can be used as weapon. You'll notice it did say it could be used as a weapon, but it also has other uses. And those other uses are sometimes more important than being a weapon. Things like knives, hammers, can be used as tools to make items out of other items. Book.
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
Ah, piss off. Okay. Okay. Now, unfortunately, there's no vases. I can't throw that far. No, but we can do it by leaps and bounds. Shibbity-boo. Too far. Put that on top of the switch. Is it not like on the right place? It's not heavy enough. Unfortunately, these are all... This one will probably do it, though. It went through the bloody switch. Okay. See, I know that you can just stand on the damn thing and get it to work, but I don't want to have to stand there. Okay, well, fine. It's being a bitch, so... Alright, now. Okay, I see. And it auto-saves there. I guess the point is, you're not supposed to be able to get back through there. Oh yes, and then out comes Dickbag.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead. A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The bloodstone defiler, where is it? Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The bloodstone, deliver it now and I may deign to end you quickly. In life, I toiled to care for these holy grounds. In death, I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy. I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha! Run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way...
Yeah, whatever, douchebag. Don't believe me. I don't even care. If you want to be a prick about it, man. Okay. Oh, he's out of range. Flare on this dickhead if it'll select him. He's dead instantly. I'm just gonna shoot Moonglum and miss, and he's gonna miss.
He's dead.
Death never dies, fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
Okay. Don't have enough action points. I do have a fireball scroll.
Turn up the heat!
I still missed. Oh. Well, can't really use my special attack, but just go ahead and attack him, I guess. Just attack him.
Meet your demise!
Here lies Master Ragequin's first apprentice, killed by a falling corpse. Here lies Master Ragequin's second apprentice, killed by dying.
Killed by dying. Yeah, that's descriptive, I guess. Okay. And this is the stone gate that we use to get out of here. Here we are in the water. So we can check that trap there. I believe this leads us. I don't know where this leads us. But what I do see over here is one of the teleporter gates. Waypoint. Yes. You can use these to teleport around. Shovel. Gonna need that though. All these damn shovels. Regular arrowheads. I don't know what the purpose of making regular arrows is. I don't know if there is any purpose to it. Thunder shell. That's apparently just a rock.
Look! A wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer. Call me Ishmashel, son of the sea. an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native, tender water. Of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur. My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean? Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for. Yes, yes, I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water. Swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease. And treasure long sunk I will grant thee. What do you say, kind?
Agreed. Let's send him home.
Liberator, kind benefactor.
Chuck him in.
The sea, I have returned, where every wave feels like a mermaid's kiss. May the bounty of the deep be yours, along with my eternal gratitude.
He chucks us a chest, which I open and find the Mermaid's Kiss and some gold. Works for me. The Mermaid's Kiss is a ring that you can wear. What the hell did that say it was? Traits. Oh, yes. These traits are like personality things that you get through choices that you make. And they can actually have, I think, like consequences to your stats, maybe? I'm not sure. Shell on the beach. Inventory. Yes. Water resistance. Extra health. May as well equip the thing. And we got a knife. Six on the rating. Well, then I made a wrong choice. 7, 7. I got a cooking pot and another cooking pot. Rope. Water wand. Two-handed practice sword. Plus 1 D2 level difference. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Okay. Big old shell over here. Can't do anything with it. Branches you can use to make arrow shafts. You use a knife. Oh, there we go.
I guess someone else got here first.
Yeah. I really do like this game for the depth, especially to character creation, which is really good. Lamo. Ah. More cool stuff. Yes, you can use a shovel to dig up piles of dirt or sand, and you can find stuff underneath them. Okay, I think I've pretty much gotten everything mapped out. Yeah, this over here, I believe, was the place where I went into that dungeon, temple, whatever the hell. And now I've done everything over here. So we need to go over here and talk to these couple of guys at the bridge who are drunk.
Hold it right there, orc scum! No one slips past the Legion.
Yes, I'm the
unchallenged.
pale-haired albino orc. Yes.
Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horn in sight, you know.
Right.
Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Sightseal.
So, you're sorcerers, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all we know,
Some
those
great
papers
guards
say
you
you're
guys
a
are.
polymorph parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage. They don't prove a thing.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you, one way or another.
Yeah.
Agreed. A wizard is bound to know more about what is going on around here.
Capital. Come along. We're not far from the city.
Well, you won't be dragging me anywhere. Because I got exploring and shit to find and... yeah. So you two can tag along with us. Staff. Smoke screen arrow.
What the hell's happening down there? Orcs! Bloody orcs! Come, let's go back to the bridge. Let the source hunters handle their big brutes.
Yeah. And then they run off like chicken shits. Of course. There was a sword in there. Outdated long. Outdated long sword. 22, 32 slashing plus 2 due to tough difference. Shit. Yes, reading books can get you unlock recipes for crafting. So, definitely a good idea to read those books. Although, you don't really have to read them all the way. You just have to turn the pages all the way to the end. Poison arrows seem to mean smoke grenades. Fire arrows. Shit. Oh, God. Those are the lockpicks, which also send to him. in there for right now. I think I let all the orcs win the fight. Ah, shit.
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues of all things. Agreed.
Yeah, that had to do with one of the books that I read. Oh, no. They killed all the orcs.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
Oh, good. We didn't have to get our hands dirty then. Not anywhere near as much loot as there should be. These guys are wearing armor, they have weapons, and they don't want to give up the goods. Kind of annoying. Nothing at all. A guitar. Huh? You can't go on that. Ah, yeah.
Fire!
Drenched.
Use the rain spell to put out the fire and it saves the boat. Come on. Aha, some money. Aha.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel.
Yes, the cat is talking to us.
Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil.
We didn't do anything, honestly. But like,
You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
I was summoned here by a cat.
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold, there we are. Meet my other half, Hunter.
Yes, and now
No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one.
Oh, yeah.
So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder. It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead. Jake was murdered in a so there are. She seems still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your... A human, and yet, I don't quite know what to make of this. The lead. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. We've caught... There's nothing of interest along the waterfront. Oh, but such map to be out. But of course, I'm glad once you're there, and with...
Yes.
Sects. Undead. Orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Ark you mentioned?
Branch.
What fool would trust a secret love potion out of a backstage circular from youthful god?
Oh, it's a water barrel. Okay, so we have made it to the city.
I said to him, I said myself, if I don't start earning an extra gold piece an hour, I'll walk out that door.
Good on you. These boss men respect confidence, you know. So what did he say?
Well, what does it matter? Day labour's more suited to my nature anyhow.
Yes. Honest pay for an honest day.
Yeah. So the stuff in the boxes is fair game. But the stuff that's just laying out on a bench, now that's stealing. The funniest thing about these damn things. Yes. Okay. Well, I think we've hit a fair enough stopping point. Oh,
Really?
there it is.
The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a rope.
Yeah, that's a good goddamn question. Why can't I cross this rope? I could literally just step over it. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, hit it with my flare shot that I have.
If you can't stand the heat...
That did fuck all. You know, I would think, you know, fire would burn through the rope and that would work, but I guess not. More wood logs.
Oh, and don't forget the time you got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Our home. Well, with our ship gone, that was a right stunning show of magic you pulled, it was. Wish you'd been around when our own barge went down in flames.
Right. Those guys are looking for work.
Ever hear about the time
I don't know how you did that, hocus pocus, but boy, am I grateful. Nothing worse than seeing a fine vessel like that disappear beneath the weight. I thought the old gal...
Passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yuthel anymore?
And I. So that's the rim.
Yes, sir. As fine a specimen as one of their stocks, sir.
I wouldn't let it all.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sycip? Those orcs must be out of... I'll tell you. Name's Conrad. Cargo trader, sea captain, an expert in all things nautical.
Oh, and don't forget, here, a ship's got a soul. Who knows?
Is that why we never sail to Yuthel anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really...
Have you found us a job yet? Well, you never know when something might turn up. Keep an eye out.
Oh wait, I think the captain is actually in town. Oh. Ah, we leveled up. Yes. Elric is known as having kind of a weak constitution. He is forced to use drugs, potions, essentially, to sustain his life force because of his, what he is and how he functions. So, just going to go ahead and do that. Craftsmanship. I already have one in crafting. I believe that's being... Ah, yes, the crafting is being buffed by pragmatic. Yeah, pragmatic is one of those traits. Yeah. Now the pragmatic track crafting is increased by 1. You have the romantic trait, lucky charm, is increased by 1. You have the altruistic trait, reputation, is increased by 2. If you have egotistical trait, bartering is increased by 1. Maybe I should have went more with egotistic, because I think he actually is. But that's all that I was able to get, so... Confirm changes. He leveled up as well, so attributes. Perception would probably be a good idea so he can spot traps better for us. Abilities, nasty things. Pickpocketing, possibly. Personality. Bartering. Defense, he's armor. Dual wielding. He dual wields swords, actually, but he's only got these little daggers for right now. I'll have to get him some swords and see how that works. Bodybuilding, I could give him that, although I don't know. Man-at-arms might be a good idea to get him the healing, or the first aid, or whatever thing. Oh, examine enemies and identify items. Let's use the more in-depth here. Intel would probably be a good idea because that actually does kind of fit his character. Being a thief, he would be able to identify things. Possibly. I could get pickpocketing, but I don't really plan on doing too much of that. Okay, as I said, I think now is a good stopping place. I will go ahead and possibly continue playing to pick up some quests. I don't think I'm going to finish any. I will go ahead and try to get these guys better outfitted with better weapons and armor and stuff. And try to get crafting recipes and all that kind of shit. Just get as much of that crap out of the way as I can. So... the next time, when I play the game, we won't be bogged down by unnecessary time-wasting stuff. So, anyways. Oh, right, I forgot. You go into the save screen and the stupid broadcast cuts off. So, the broadcast itself doesn't cut off, but the video feed does. I'll do that after I end the broadcast. But anyways, thank you for watching this first little episode in the adventures of Elric of Melniboné and his traveling companion, Moonglum of Elware. Yes, that's his full name, or at least what he's usually known as. If you're interested in more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. As usual, I have a Facebook page now, little Facebook icon somewhere on my channel page. Click on that, it'll take you to the page. Follow the page. I post posts about when I'm going to be doing more broadcasts and other updates about the channel. So, good idea to follow that and make sure that you're updated on everything that I'm doing with the channel. Games that I'm playing. I'm also open to taking requests for games. If you guys want to see me play anything particular or do anything particular in the games that I already have, please let me know. I'm open to doing things. So yeah. But thank you guys for watching. I saw somebody just came into the room. I'm about to end the broadcast, so you're a little late. But as I said, please do stay tuned for more. We're going to come back to this, and we're going to have more adventures with Elric and Moonglow. But we will be seeing you later for that. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time for that. So thank you, and good night.